us. We can make it if we try. Just the
It's just
four of
the
us.
four of us.
You and I and I and I
Mm.
and I.
Nadine, I
Oh,
just got a
skip it.
notification.
For what?
Nadine Callan is now playing Don't Starve. Thought you could sneak it past me, did you?
Cannot hide.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying.
Hi, Mr. Shadow
Oh,
Kitty.
there you go.
Hi, Philip.
I have to say, I like
Hi,
we were doing
Nerdy.
the whole like quiplash thing, and then my neighbor called and she's like, "Help me," because she I had to get her a can opener. I got the can opener, and then she calls me and says, "I don't think I put it together right. I can't open cans."
Oh, no.
And I'm like, "You have to put it together." So of course I'm like, okay. So I go over. She put it together fine. She just didn't realize she had to put the can in at an angle. And
Oh.
instead of putting it in and then closing the thing down and puncturing the can, she was just holding it underneath and pushing the button. I would make the sound, but it didn't rotate or grab it or anything. And I'm going, you gotta put the can in and then push it down and look, it opened. And I'm expecting like screws and shit like that, but no, it was absolutely fine. Absolutely
Oh,
fine.
my God.
And I'm like, really? 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 Really?
Hi, Rory. Hi, Doorknobbin.
Doorknob head, you
Doorknob.
can.
People can't use can openers. No, and she couldn't use the handheld one either. Gee, I wonder why.
And Philip says we look awesome. Of course we do.
Don't
It's
we
like seriously.
all?
No, Angie, you're wearing one of my favorite colors.
Thank you. I
Blue?
love
the,
blue.
Is
Oh,
it
blue.
blue?
It's blue.
It's blue.
I'm blue.
It's sapphire blue.
Yeah, exactly, Nadine. I'm blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-da.
Actually,
No, but I'm actually grateful that my friend couldn't use the can opener because I had gotten in a bit of a mood.
Oh,
You
well,
know
that
what?
fixed it.
I got in a bit of a mood.
technically, I'm still blue.
Nadine,
Ooh.
I got tainted.
Oh, cool!
Hooray for tank titties.
Tank titties.
Hi,
Da, 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 da.
It's okay.
They're
One message was not weird. I
amazing,
didn't
they
invite
come
anybody this week.
blazing.
So.
It actually has a. Let me just. It has. Oh, whoa! Up and fuck. Yeah.
Oh, Nerdy's being adorable. I
Nerdy's
don't know how to wear trousers.
I didn't think rodents wore trousers.
See, that's the
I could be wrong.
See, there's the problem. There's the problem. Rodents wearing trousers.
I see it, but I can't read it.
Yeah.
What does it
Panzer Museum East. Panzer?
Tank titties.
Okay.
Panzer Museum East.
Tank titties.
I thought she was showing us her muscles.
What muscle?
You've got muscle, girl.
Wait now. I'll get my. Wait now.
I haven't
It's
been
the wrong
to
way.
the gym yet. I still have my twinkle wings.
I saw a thing that you can buy. It's like a tape, and you put it on your bat wings, and you tape it to like your back of your shoulder, and it holds the flab still, so that when you move your arms, you can wear a nice sleeveless dress. I thought, I'm not putting tape on. Like, no.
Now, I've had to tape my nipples before, but never my fat.
Why would you tape your nipples?
Oh, because I wasn't wearing anything else.
Pasties.
And you're not allowed to go full naked, so.
Gotcha.
Oh my God.
So
Goodness,
you were wearing tape?
I was wearing pasties, basically.
Am I going to get more beer?
And I've had to use like tape for
Rory, I'm
like under
sorry.
certain dresses because you don't want to do the nip display.
Nah.
And you want to make sure, like, if you wear double-sided tape, you can keep your outfit so you're not having a wardrobe malfunction.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you can actually like bend over a little bit without going, "Hi, and there's my navel and everything in between."
What?
Rory says he was nearly run over by a tank some years ago, and I'm just thinking, darn, shame it
Ow!
wasn't tank titties.
I'm glad you
Well,
didn't.
I think if it was tank titties, he would be very happy.
So yeah, tank titties has to go to the theme of the Hollywood song. So the Hollywood tank titties. We're very grateful for our tank titties. You know, they're amazing. They come in blazing.
I think we might have to try and make Angie
Is
pee.
this the Russian flag?
She's pretty close now, I think.
They're all
Is this the
around a
Russian
very
flag?
fun thing. Tank titties.
Do not use Gorilla Tape for your pasties if you want to keep your nippies.
Apparently my tank is
Gorilla
called Dana. Dana 7.
That's amazing.
Gorilla tape. Oh.
What?
Oh,
Gorilla
my
tape is-
girls.
That changes the whole perspective on the tank titties.
Yeah.
At their gorilla tank titties.
Yeah.
Philip, say hi to Alicia for me, but children should not be watching this. So
No,
Eh.
no,
it's
no.
not meant for children.
And
Not necessarily
Children from the
children.
vicinity, or mute it, or something.
Yeah, not
There are
necessarily.
some people who really shouldn't listen in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, just 1 or 5.
Oh. So I have a question for you, ladies. I decided to spring it on you with
What?
no prep.
But
I want to, because we all
Nope.
4 of us have some sort
Absolutely
of
no.
social angst
right.
of some sort, and I know
No.
this because we all know each other.
Uh-huh.
What is the thing that will set you off into where you just want to shrink into the bushes? For me, it is. This is gonna sound terrible. For me, it's sexual innuendo, like talking about
Oh.
my body parts or commenting on my.
Like tank titties?
No, like when I'm with the girls, it's not a problem. It's only in mixed company.
Oh.
If it comes out of a man's mouth, it upsets me. Does that sound terrible? I don't mean to be.
No, I'd like. Well, sometimes when women do it, it depends on how it's done.
Yeah. Yeah. Like some of the
Like-
things we've talked about, I had full going blush underneath all this foundation. So but I just kind of roll with the punches.
Well, I'm fine with confrontation unless I would genuinely hate that person, because then if I hate that person, I don't care if they're wrong or right. I just want to be gone. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to correct them. I don't want to argue. I just want them to shut up and never have contact with me again. And
Right.
I get very immature about it. But as far as something like that, it depends. It's like if someone is punching around or punching down. Like if someone is making a sex joke about someone that they have animosity for,
Okay.
or they think that they're ridiculous, not because they're like, yeah, making the Catholic priest joke, it's a problem, it's something, but to me that's a church joke. It's not a person joke.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's
get
not like directed at a person. But if it goes too far over a line, I'm like, why?
I get uncomfortable real fast. I don't know why.
It depends on how much sexualization is going on. Like,
Yeah.
if I don't feel like there's sexualization, I can leave it and keep it as a joke. But it's like there's a fine line.
Yeah. Philip, no, I didn't say you should leave. I'm just letting you know that if there are children in the room, that's your call. You're their adult, so if
You might want to mute it
yeah, you might want to tell them to go in the other room or something.
or wear a headset.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
get some earbuds, babe.
Yep. Might be.
Not a kid-friendly channel.
Ew.
At least not during girls' night.
Definitely not during girls' night.
Nope.
Oh, Julie is lovely. I have no patience for harassment or bullying, but charming flirting is okay for me. Too much objectification bothers me. I'm the same. I get
Yeah,
it.
I get that. I don't even do flirting well. Like I make it very well known that I'm extremely married person. I'm off limits. You cannot have me. I am taken. And when
I
someone flirts with me, I'm just like, no. Why?
I have a confession.
Question. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Kay.
I taught. Okay, I was right out of college, and my manager at the bookstore was younger than me, but a bunch of us had been going to like restaurants on Fridays and things like that, just to, oh, that job, what an ass, this person, that person, yeah.
Yeah.
So I invited a bunch of people over, and he showed up early, and back then I had the awareness of, okay, think of a very dim person, okay. I'm in my bra and underpants, not thinking of anything because I grew up in a beach area. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
also, I knew my manager was gay.
Right?
So he doesn't care if I'm wearing a bra and underpants, right?
You would think
Yeah.
not.
Well, we were talking about his love life. And he's like, I feel bad, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know how to flirt. And I said, oh, it's fine, honey. I can teach you. And like an idiot, I basically sat on his lap. I straddled him, put my arms around his neck, looked into his eyes, and said, I'm really into you. And the blush, he started stuttering, and I said, that's how you do it. And I got up and was like, walked around. Didn't hit me until later. I'm in my underpants doing this, not my jeans and t shirt. My underpants and bra. And I'm so stupid. But what a blush. What a blush.
it's
like,
Perfect.
it's nice when you can get them that like really like, especially if they're wearing a red shirt, if they can just blend right in,
yeah.
and it's pretty cool.
But I didn't teach him mild flirting. I didn't teach him like, hey, how are you? Like, I'm into you, that type of thing. I
Yeah.
basically told him to sit on a guy's lap and,
You're-
dangle a baited hook in his face. Oh, yes, and Mr. Shadow Kitty, he knows the beaches I hung out at. In fact, I think I was on one of your beaches in my underpants because I forgot my bathing suit. So there you go. So if you remember a woman running around in either her black underwear set or her blue underwear set, Mr. Shadow Kitty, swimming and not caring, that was me. Hi.
So-
Yeah,
yeah,
that was me.
The one with the magnificent ass, by the way. You forgot to add that part.
Everyone has always told me I have a magnificent derriere.
derriere.
And she says it well.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. It's gravity is starting to affect it. It's not
Well,
as bouncy as it used to be, but
I want to think that my problem is left over from church stuff. I want to think that's what it is, but because I'm not prudish or anything, I don't know. It just the ooh factor. If someone says it's just like you should do that without your bra on, or you should do that. That's just an example that happened to me recently. Let's have a chat, but you have to go braless, and I'm like, that's really smarmy. Why would you say that? Like, why would you say that to me? I thought we were friends.
I usually if someone says like something like that to me, usually what happens is me going, yeah, in your dreams, Buster.
Yeah, I was straight up like, yeah, that was kind of smarmy and inappropriate, but
Yeah. Well, that's it, for me, it's usually in your dreams, or you couldn't afford me if you wanted me.
My thing is this: if you wouldn't want it said to your girlfriend or your wife or your mother by another man, then you shouldn't say it.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
don't
for
say it.
sure.
Like if you wouldn't want someone to walk up to your woman and say what you're about to say to this woman, because it
Yeah.
could like that woman could possibly be with somebody and they're just not there right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which makes me think that I've been an asshole for most of my life. Because I don't want a guy to sit there and go, hey, sit on my lap, bitch, that type of thing. I've
Doorknob.
done that to men. I've done that to men.
I don't want to come off as a man hater because I'm not. I
I've done
appreciate
that
their
to the
purpose
boyfriends in my
in the
life. I've
world,
said,
but
here, sit on my lap, you poor thing. I'll take care of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Come plant
I'm
your
just,
sweet little
uh,
tushy here. I know you can't handle your drink. Come on.
I'm
I'm a
just
jerk.
gonna
Yeah?
I'm just gonna lure him in
Yeah.
and then just bye, sucker.
you little minx.
No kick for
Actually,
you.
No,
on
Nikki, I don't know your mom.
on that kind of vein,
Mhm.
I was at my brother used to work at a popular nightclub in Calgary, and my cousin would come down from Edmonton, and her and her sister and her girlfriend would come down, and so they just wanted to dance and whatever. So the sister had her boyfriend with her, so she wasn't having any problems. But the two girls were experiencing the odd problem.
Yes.
And this one guy uh, comes up to them and starts after them, and they come over to me, and they're like I'm sitting on a stool, and
Yeah.
so I grabbed them both. Like they were both like one was on either side of me, so I grabbed them both in. I kissed them both on the cheek, and I looked at them and said, "They're mine."
You go, girl.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's called having each other's
and
back, though.
he didn't bug them anymore for some odd reason. I don't know why that would be. Like,
Can't
it's
compete
just
with
one of
you.
those weird things, I guess.
She's adorable. I can't
and
compete with
and
her.
and then later that night, uh, the one guy, the one guy's wingman came over, and he sidles over to me. He kind of slides over the wall to me, and he's like, "Cock blocker." I said, "Yes." and and I said, "Keep him away from them. You'll be just fine."
Yeah.
He said, "Okay," and
You are so much
skittled.
nicer than I am.
He just skittled away. Just keep them away. Yeah, don't even encourage him to try after them. They don't want anything.
No.
So yeah, they had fun dancing all night, and nobody was bugging them. Imagine that. I may have looked slightly mean though.
That's all right. Whatever
Grr.
works.
I had this phobia about sharing drinks with people,
Mhm.
and it's not because I think anything weird. It's just I'm always thinking, okay, if I drink out of their water, what if they are gonna get sick in the next couple of days? That means I'm gonna get sick in the next couple of days. It's not like I'm imagining there's going to be an aftertaste or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I was out with my sister. It was really, really hot, like 98 degrees. And I know I'm slightly changing the subject here, but for some reason, when you cock blocker made me think of cock gobbler, which made me think of this. So sorry.
Cock
So
blocker to cock gobbler.
she offers me her ice water because I had drank all of mine, and I obviously I had hesitated because I'm always like, she works at a doctor's office. What if she's gonna get sick?
Yeah.
But I'm desperate, so I took the
Teeny
water,
weeny shot.
and she goes, don't worry about it. I haven't sucked any cock this morning.
Oh my god!
She's like, you won't taste anything.
Oh,
And just as I'm drinking, and I swear I almost spit the whole thing out on myself. So, but yeah, the association went to me drinking water. Sorry about that. But it's funny, right? No?
yes, it is.
No?
It's hilarious.
Okay. I was just like, what?
Not what I was thinking.
Oh man,
It's
that
safe.
is
I haven't sucked any cock this morning.
Oh my goodness.
awesome. That's just
And
brilliant.
the thing is, I doubt that. I
Mm-mm.
doubt that she didn't.
I'm John. Hi,
I
I'm
think
John.
she was just saying that to make me feel better.
It's just brilliant. I think it's just awesome.
Yeah, don't forget that the Purple Rhymes with Orange fundraiser relay is going on still.
Awesome.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
Right now they're on Ansgar Odinsson's channel, I believe.
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
we'll be streaming again here on my channel an hour after we quit here because I need a break after this before I go
I know
back
what
to
you mean. I
streaming.
know what you mean.
Oh, dang it! It's late.
You need a break
Well,
from
yeah.
us.
No, from streaming and the
Streaming.
headphones and sitting on my hiney in this chair, and I gotta feed the dogs, and at some point the family will come home and make noise, and so yeah.
All the
I've only
fun
got a
stuff.
little bit of-
All the
But-
fun stuff.
We can make it like a girls' night after show if you want to.
Okay.
So we end here at 6, and then I start up again at 7.
Cool. Cool.
Doorknob.
Game.
You're so funny.
It does, doesn't it? She
I don't
just-
know if it's natural or normal. That's just the way my life goes.
Oh, shut up, Brittany.
Oh, it's the funny thing is that I know my sister is like trying to get a different job in the same field, but like slightly sideways, more state worker than industry, and I'm like, at this point, it's just a popularity contest because she's gone in for a few of them and she passed with flying colors, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, I know she's not dressing the way she will at the office, but I can't wait for those space pussy outfits to come out if she does get it. Because she ordered a dress with like kitties as astronauts in like comic book panels.
Space pussy.
And I'm like, space pussy, because she had a space pussy sticker on the back of her car, like a cat and an astronaut head.
That's
I was
perfect.
Like, yeah. It's like, yeah, okay, we can, yeah, we can do that. But you have to be happy, and if you're not happy and having fun and blah blah blah, there's something wrong with you.
Yep.
True.
Mhm.
I have trouble understanding like people that can't sleep because I don't have any trouble going to sleep. I mean, I have my nights where I can't go right to sleep, but I'm pretty good at sleeping anytime, anywhere, any position, just sitting in the chair.
Oh my gosh! On the way back, by the time I got into the flight to from Toronto to St. John's,
Yeah.
I don't sleep on flights very often, or at least I don't sleep the whole way. We got up to cruising altitude. I was out. It was
Gone.
like a bomb went off or something. Like something just hit me in the head, and I was like, slept until we landed. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell happened?
What is a Noah cup? What doorknob are you talking about?
I can sleeping standing up almost.
Keep sitting up but not standing up.
I can just sleep.
Oh yeah, I don't know how many times I've fallen asleep here going.
But I can't sleep in the car.
Duh.
I have to be absolutely dead dog tired to sleep in the car.
Mhm.
That's why I like
When
to
I was
drive.
a kid, I could sleep in the car.
Really?
Can't. I'm way too
Mm-hmm.
paranoid about what's going on.
Mhm.
I'm a terrible passenger.
Just now I
I have to
struggle
lay
to
down in
fall
order to
asleep.
sleep.
Yes. And I have
I
to have my special pillow.
I need the
Special
right
pillow.
temperature. I need the right lack of noise. I need, you know.
That's not even enough for me. My mind just keeps turning.
Philip, you almost got on a plane
Oh,
once.
shut the fuck
I
up.
almost got on a plane once.
I like that comment.
I got on a plane. I have flown. I didn't like it. Didn't want to do it again. Haven't done it since. So
I don't know how many times I've flown. I,
I hate
I,
flying.
Done
I
it
couldn't
once.
tell you how many times I've flown.
proper destination, I could probably get on an airplane. If it was like a free trip to Hawaii or something, I would go.
Linda, do you fly often?
I've only flown once.
Once? Where?
Yeah, on a study trip to Budapest.
Cool.
Okay.
Uh,
Did
I
anything
was
fun happen?
Mhm.
Ish.
Not for
Ish.
me.
no, that's not good.
No. I tried.
I was 18 when I got on an airplane. I was flying to, I flew to El Paso to the recruiting center, and then I flew to Florida for joining the Navy, which didn't go well.
Oh.
I discovered I didn't like flying while I was flying.
Yeah,
Mm.
me too. It's like, this is not fun. I don't like this.
It
I
was like,
like flying.
really? I
Yeah.
I I don't like the idea of being stuck around people for in an enclosed area that I can't walk out of.
Yeah.
Mm.
It wasn't the idea that I was up in the air. It wasn't the idea that I was, it was I'm around people.
It still
I
Oh.
don't
bad.
wanna.
It still wasn't as bad as spending 4 days on a Greyhound bus. That's how I got home from Florida. Was on a bus.
Ew.
Oh,
They flew me up there, but they stuck me on a bus to kick me out.
oh, I'd rather
Ew.
be on a plane than a bus.
I had no money. I didn't have no food. It was terrible.
Mm.
Oh my gosh. They're like, okay, screw you. So that's basically what they did to you.
I told them no. I said screw you first, and
Okay.
they were like, "Well, if you're gonna be that way, go away."
Here, go away.
Yep.
One of you had once more
Yep. I
details
threw
about
a rather large temper tantrum, and it
study
got me
trip.
out, which was
Buda-
the goal. So
Oh dear. What did you say, Linda?
Donald had once more details.
About
The study trip to Budapest.
well,
I was what is it? College, I guess.
and
With I don't know the terms. I only know it in Danish.
oh man, that's okay. No pressure.
Here
just
we
describe
call
it
it
as best as you
here.
can.
Here we call it higher preparation.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
And
it was like uh um a pre-university class,
Yeah,
like
you can.
or
Yeah,
university
you can
prep.
say. Yeah, you can say that. It was after high school.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
and
And we went to Budapest.
and how did you want to
Mm,
be during the trip?
What? I didn't understand that question.
me neither.
did you want it to be?
Uh-huh. Because it
Um,
sounds like she would have liked it to be a little bit more wild than it was. Or am I assuming?
it wasn't for me.
How were the people? How was the food?
I had low self-esteem.
Aw, that sucks.
Nobody liked me.
I'm sorry.
Or
I know that feeling.
I thought nobody liked me. Hmm.
Aw.
So not a good trip for me.
I'm sorry.
Aww.
See,
Only
doorknob
when
head.
we
What
went,
you get for
only
being
when we
pushy?
went out and saw stuff. That was good.
Yeah, sightseeing is good.
Mm.
Yeah.
I went on a class trip. I didn't think people liked me, and I found out by accident that they did. I was wearing a t-shirt
No.
over my bathing suit all day.
My
And they're
whole
like, why are
life,
you doing
I
that?
oh sorry.
And it's like, what? And then
My
I
whole
found out that they
life,
wanted me to be social, and I almost died.
Oh,
my whole
Uh,
life, I have thought that I wasn't good enough. So that's a
Aw.
pretty tough thought to get rid of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
I know part of the key, and I know it's really hard to get over, but one of the things is
Thought.
not to care.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't care if you don't like me. I'm going to have
Yeah.
my share of the beer.
Like
I'm going
my
to have my share of
therapist
the
said.
oxygen. I'm going
Yep.
to fart as much as I want to because this is my airspace too.
Yeah.
There you
Yep.
go.
Just like my therapist said, it's just a thought.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what they're really thinking. They
Mm-hmm.
could be thinking the same as you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you consider probably half the people you meet are not going to like you anyway, so it's like, nah, I'll take my chances.
Yeah.
I like you, Linda. I love you.
I love you
I love you,
I,
man.
I'm not fighting like 20 spiders and trying to get them to stop bugging Chester.
Oh, you could have come down in the cave last night to keep them from bugging me.
Yeah, but you're not
Oh wait,
Chester.
I'm not Chester.
so
That's the
Yeah.
whole thing. I'm not fucking
Nadine only
Chester.
loves Chester.
You're gonna have to ask Josiah.
Oh, thank
How
you
often did she
so much.
mention Chester when she was in your arms?
Everybody thinks I'm adorable. Yeah, well,
'Cause
like I
you're
said, I'm sweet but psycho.
sweet but psycho. That's right. Like mango salsa.
Who on the who
Sweet but psycho.
this
Linda, sweet but
part of
psycho. I
me
just
is
realized what Linda
nervous.
said.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Linda, I don't. Sweet but psycho doesn't quite it doesn't jive with my head. Like the sweet part
It
does. The psycho
does,
part.
though.
The
It's like
psycho part
chaining
doesn't.
Nadine. It's like
Mental,
chaining someone
um,
in your
uh,
basement,
uh,
right?
Oh,
uh,
okay.
But making sure that the handcuffs are comfortable.
Oh, okay. There we
And
go.
making sure that they get access to a bathroom and nutrition and you take care of them rather than
Oh,
just chain them there and let them and neglect them until they die. Yeah.
oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
not
Like
psycho.
there's a whole difference in care level when you're sweet but psycho, and it's nice.
I
That's right.
guess, yeah.
I
It's less of a
I
felony. Less of
Yeah,
a felony.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, Linda?
I actually did admit myself once
Oh dear. Well, it
because
Because you and
hasn't
me
worked out
both.
well.
I needed to sleep.
That's a good
I
reason.
hadn't slept for a long time
Yes,
because I needed to
not
sleep.
sleeping is
Then I got
bad.
some sleeping pills, and yeah,
I don't
Aw.
I stayed
understand.
overnight. Yeah.
I one time I had not I had slept 1 hour a day for about 6 months. I was about insane by the time that I finished that.
A
Not
stupid
fun.
dog.
Stupid dog.
She's over there whining because it's half an hour before dinner time, and it's just this god awful noise that drives me insane.
Supper. Mama, supper. Feed me.
Dogs went to bed
Feed me.
along with Morton like 2 hours ago or something.
Oh dear, we lost Morton a
All
while
kinds
back.
of lazy.
And then Morton, when I was in Mr. Bear's stream, I heard him going to the toilet, but not peeing. Poor guy.
As long as he doesn't pee on your pets, you'll be fine.
There you go.
Mhm.
No peeing on the pets.
No peeing.
No
on the
peeing in the trash can.
No, he didn't pee.
My first husband used to do that. He would totally miss the thing and just go at the trash can. I'm like, oh, come on. Really? How are you still breathing if you drank that much? You know?
Hi,
Magic.
Rhonda.
That's another thing I have really low tolerance for is drunk people.
Mhm.
Hi, Rhonda.
You
Gen
would have
X is
loved
here.
my ex.
You drank a lot?
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
Drunk people are obnoxious.
I'm all out of beer.
Some people are cute when they're drunk, but he wasn't cute.
I have not met a cute drunk yet.
Oh,
Most
they're
of the-
adorable.
Most of the ones that I've
they're
met are
adorable.
just utterly
Yeah.
obnoxious. And
Haven't you met me?
I haven't seen you drunk yet, I don't think.
Sure.
If you're drunk, I can't tell. So I
Yeah,
guess that makes you a
Linda,
sweet drunk.
I am. I am.
are
sweet
you?
drunk. Yeah, I am. I
That's
get
good.
all lovey-dovey when I get drunk.
I just
Aww.
talk too much.
I just want to kiss everybody.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mr.
say
Shadow Kitty's a
inappropriate
classy
things to
drunk.
people.
Linda's a cute drunk, except the colons come out.
It's not her, Colin, though.
No. Her colon is spoken for.
Yeah, I do too. I do too, Rhonda. I tell everybody how much I love them when I'm drunk.
I just talk too much. I say dumb, random, and I think I'm really funny. So I'm pretty obnoxious when I'm drunk.
Aww.
Yeah.
I
Or
don't
I get
know if
mad,
I'm
cry.
I don't know if I'm any different when I'm drunk. I haven't gotten drunk in a lot of years. Like a lot of years. I don't get
Yep.
drunk anymore. So
It's been a long time for me too.
yeah, I don't get drunk anymore because it's just a pain in the arse.
Last time I got drunk, I fell asleep in the front
Can I
yard.
have a vote? Can I have a vote on the chat?
What?
Press
did you say?
1 if I should get more beer. Press 2 if not.
Now, I heard Morton say earlier that you guys were out of beer. Did he get more?
No, we were not out.
He just had to go downstairs to get it.
Yeah, they don't.
That's a beer rhyme when they go downstairs to get it.
Oh, that's adorable.
Mhm.
111. Doorknob had voted a lot of times. That's cheating.
Oh,
When I was really little, you see, my grandmother had this way of getting things done for the house. A lot of people have to hire a handyman. What Nana would do is she would fire up the kitchen basically and cook like tons of food, you name it, she made it. And then go out and get a lot of beer and call up the cousins and the uncles and stuff and say, I need my house painted.
Oh,
And she didn't even say I made food, but they knew, and they all showed up, and they would do whatever she asked them to.
isn't that amazing?
But my job was walking around with beers in the beer bottle opener, going, "Would you like one? Do you want something else? I can make mixed drinks." And if they wanted like a whiskey and soda, I would go and get it, make it, and bring it back. I was an excellent bartender when I was a kid. I even learned how to make whiskey sours and stuff. It's like, would you like something cold? I
Oh
can make you a
my.
hot toddy. What would
Hot
you like in it?
toddy.
Yep, that was my job. I would bring food and drink all over the place, and you've got like a whole bunch of drunk people on ladders, and I'm sitting there going, "What would you like to eat and drink?" That was my job. And when they took breaks, they would get in the inner tubes and they'd hop in the water, and they'd be in the lagoon, and they would float by, and I'd be like, I can open that. I can, and I'm sitting there with my bottle opener all day, just like, would you like a drink? Would you taking empties, giving them fresh ones, and okay, break's over, go back to working on the house, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, Doorknob Head wants to know, when does your book come out, Faye? You need to write a book.
There's nothing unique
Write a
about
book.
like
Write
being a child bartender. Trust me. All the kids in my family got really good at it.
So the only voters were Donapit and Mrs. Shadow Kitty with lots of ones.
I'd like a VO
Yes,
Manhattan
I'll
straight
get
up with a
some
cherry,
beer
please.
then.
I know how to do that, Roy. I know how to do that. I know how to do that. Did anyone else play?
The vote was whether or
child
not she should
bartender?
get more beer.
I played child smoke getter.
Yeah, I was always fetch the cigarettes kid, but I didn't touch the alcohol.
No, my
if
cousin
anybody
did
was
that. He
watching.
walked around with a lighter.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, and I was run down to the store and get Mama smokes. So I take the money and go get cigarettes.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yep. That was long time ago.
Lord.
All I know is if you want a lot of house labor done, you have a food and beer party.
There you go.
That's how Nana got her wallpaper changed out and got her walls painted.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
And at the end of the night, they played poker and passed out in the living room.
Of course.
And then we made homemade cinnamon rolls and passed out coffee in the morning.
Of course. Makes
You
sense.
know, and the boys would be like, "Oh, cinnamon rolls,"
Yeah.
because they love them. And it was just like, okay, second batch coming. Oh, and it's like, well, do you want a new carpet next weekend? It was like, Nana had her ways, and they were
Yeah,
the
I
right
was the TV
ways.
remote too.
Yeah.
Change the channel.
Well, that seems to work well. The whole thing. Just these days, I can't imagine anybody doing that these days.
I hate to say it, and I'm going to say it, even though, no, I don't hate to say it. When I was growing up, I had a cousin, and she's completely useless. In my house, if you lived at all, like in the house for 5 minutes, you were expected to do things.
Right.
Someone came home with groceries, you had to get up and help carry them in.
Yeah.
You had to come home and vacuum at least one room in the house, and it switched every day. Like, today's the bathroom day, so I'm wiping things, or today's living room day, so I'm dusting and vacuuming, blah, blah, blah. We never just sat around.
Yeah.
We never just came home and, hi, I'm here to fart.
Yeah.
If anything, I was allowed to have a couple of apples and a sandwich, and then I'd had to do housework until it was, ready for homework or dinner or whatever.
Yeah.
But my cousin didn't have to do anything.
Hmm.
And I didn't realize just how useless she was. Now, imagine this. She's a beautiful girl, absolutely gorgeous. And we both started college at the same time, but different schools. She only lasted 2 months.
Oh wow.
She couldn't even handle her period on her own. She didn't know what to
Oh
do. She
God.
kept flipping the mattress. She didn't know how to do her laundry. She didn't know how to use an
She.
alarm clock. She didn't know time management. She didn't know how to do anything. She had a complete nervous breakdown and she never went back to school.
Wow.
Oh my
Poor
gosh.
She
thing.
didn't know how to do anything. And I've met kids who are just as useless. And I don't mean that they're horrible people. I mean the parents in their lives don't even expect them to put the groceries away or
Yeah.
anything. So they're not learning life skills. They don't know how
Yeah.
to peel an orange. They don't know how to break an egg. They
Oh
don't
my
know how to use the
goodness.
can opener.
It's a can opener.
Oh
It's
my
a can opener.
gosh.
But the thing is, people are growing up like this and they don't know what to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's just back in my day, there's no excuse for that shit other than the fact that my cousin was completely coddled and never expected to do anything.
Yeah.
Not even wake herself up. She
Oh
That's
didn't even
my.
messed
have to
up.
wake herself up. She didn't know how to use an alarm clock. She didn't realize how long a shower would take. She didn't realize how often she needed to. She didn't know
What?
Wow.
anything.
What? Like,
She had her
okay.
period and she didn't know how to handle it. She kept flipping the mattress.
Like, that's, I still,
That
from
is
the first
failure
time,
on the parents' part.
the first time you said that,
Uh-huh.
I'm still not even past that.
Right?
Like, from the first time you said, I'm like,
I know, but the thing is, it's this girl really, she hit the genetic lottery.
mm-hmm.
Very beautiful. Her parents were pretty well off. So if she had any life skills by the time she hit college, she probably could have written her own ticket to anything because she wasn't
Yeah.
stupid. She was just spoiled.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
But the lack of confidence and being thrust into an environment where other kids knew how to do things and she didn't, the
Yeah.
embarrassment, the humiliation, the shame, the guilt, the depression,
Wow.
Yeah.
she never got over it.
No doubt. Like,
Mm-mm.
how do you get that?
She
Even that?
couldn't have been a trophy wife because she didn't know how to deal with her own period.
Yeah. Like, how do you even get that far and not know how to deal with your
Her
period?
mother picked out all her clothes.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
but
teach you that stuff at school. How does she miss that day at school or what?
They don't teach that thing universally at schools.
Oh, they don't?
No, I never got taught that shit at school.
You never had to watch the goofy little films in like 6th grade?
No.
I still don't get how her mother never explained that to her. Because if she was coming home with bloody pants every day, like, obviously she's not doing something right.
Yeah.
Maybe mama should talk to her.
Well, I think Mama provided her with things daily, and the first
Wow.
time she slipped at night,
Yeah.
but she didn't know anything. She didn't know how
Oh
to
my
do
god.
anything.
Wow.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
messed up. Parents don't do that to your children.
She even laid out her
Yeah.
own clothes. She didn't know how to dress herself properly for occasions or weather or anything. She just did what she was told all her life.
Yeah.
And
Really?
she didn't get past the second month of college because she had a complete nervous breakdown.
Wow.
Well, no crap if
And
she.
and I know it sounds like total other bullshit, but at the time I was just like, she did what? Little snobby ass, yeah, I gotta sit in a seat that other human beings have sit in.
Oh, wow.
Little Miss Princess Pants
Ugh.
lost it.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that's just I'm still not getting past the whole flipping mattresses thing. It's just
From
flabbergasted me.
what I understand, she still lives at home.
Well,
Oh,
no doubt if she hasn't learned any life skills whatsoever.
Mm-mm. None.
Like
I
that's
saw an
just
episode of Twilight Zone like that the other day.
You know,
Everybody
and when
was
I was
robots,
growing
though.
up, I'm like, what do you mean I have to go scrape the barnacles with a chisel and a hammer? I don't want to. You're going to do it. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
but I don't want to. Don't say that. Oh, fine. I want to. You know, and you go and you smash the shells and everything smells like fish and you feel disgusting and it's like,
Ew.
I need a shower. Yeah, you do. Go
You-
go wash yourself with vinegar in the hose before you come in the house, though, you disgusting filthy beast. Okay,
yeah.
fine. I'm the reason I smell like this because you told me, and I wasn't allowed to be unhappy about it. No, you're supposed to be happy about it.
Oh
Fine.
my god.
And the next day, go prime the boat. Go sand the boat. Go blah blah blah. Go paint the boat. Do this. Bail the boat. Oh, we had a tarp on it, but it leaked. But bail it. Do this. Do that. Blah blah blah. Go set the fish traps. Come back. It's like, but I don't want to row the boat. Row the boat. And I do these things on my own. And I
Yeah.
thought it was like no big deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can't imagine some kids today with parents who do everything for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are they
I have
going
to
to
get
make
on to
it
Grandpa
through?
because he still treats these two like they're babies, and I'm like, no, they can. That one can reach the counter. She can make her own cereal. You
Exactly.
know, they can both make their own peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Just hand them the stuff and walk away. You do not have to macromanage it. It's gonna be
Even if
messy,
they
but it'll get done.
exactly, even if they don't do it right, at
Yeah,
least they're practicing.
that's right.
Yeah.
They can't
I
learn if
don't
they don't get to
understand that.
try.
Like I do cleaning and blah blah blah, and sometimes if the humidity is too high, especially on the East Coast, you can wipe somebody's bathroom forever and you're still gonna find pubic hair. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
It's just everything's so sticky and humid and awful. It's like the walls are bleeding dirt. Especially if the house is over 150 years old. I'm sorry.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be a Revolutionary War hair, but it's there and I know it. And I can't get it out of the wall with a vacuum or anything. And I'm not bringing my own tweezers. I'm
Ancient
sorry.
alien hairs.
So, like, it's sometimes a half-assed job is better than no job.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, people don't understand. It's like, my kitchen's still a mess. It's like, at least you tried. Like,
Yeah.
when I go into somebody's house and I have to clean it, but I can tell that they cleaned, but they did a bad job.
Yeah.
I'm still grateful that they tried.
Yeah. 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 Absolutely.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gen X, but that's the way I feel about some of the fucking pubic hair I've run into. Some of it has to be Revolutionary War pubic hair. Sorry. Sorry, because I know no ginger lives in that house, but that one pubic hair was ginger, and I'm like, what the fuck? What did the maintenance man like take down his pants and rub himself on the wood panels? What the hell happened here?
That's an image.
Oh
Oh,
no.
I'm the type of person who like will pluck a hair off my shirt, throw it out the car window, and go take that forensics team. Ha ha!
You'll never catch me.
It's like I am messing up an investigation. It went out the window. God, no, who knows? Maybe one will be like, oh, this person was murdered by this weird woman in New York. How did that hair get there? I'm just waiting for that one case. Every time I watch one of those shows, I'm waiting for like that, like someone who shed in the neighborhood way too much.
Yeah.
No, it was ginger hair. It wasn't blood stain. There's a total difference of
dear.
appearance.
Ew.
Total difference of appearance. I'm sorry.
Could it have been blood-stained ginger hair?
No, it was on a wet sponge, it would have leaked.
Ew. Ew. Oh my god, you're killing me. That's disgusting.
Sorry.
We discussed it. It's disgusting.
Appearance, and how it reacts with a wet surface. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm not going to talk about pubic hair all night, doorknob head.
Why? It's funny.
And this is why we say, Philip, this is not a show for children.
Ah.
It's gonna go there at some point before the hour is up. It's gonna go there.
Have you ever walked into somebody's house and you know that they're really insecure?
Yeah, I guess.
Can you tell? Can you tell what someone's personality is when you look at all their stuff?
No, not usually. I'm not that absorbent because I try to ignore if it's messy because I would want them to do that for me. Pretend like I don't see the mess if it's a mess.
Well, I think it also depends on like my state of mind when I walk into somebody's house, because like some people I walk in their house and there's couple pictures everywhere. And if there's couple pictures everywhere, I assume this relationship was within the first 5 years, and
Yeah.
they're really serious about it. They want everyone who comes in their house to know that they're happy.
Damn it.
And I
we're
do mean happy. And other times I'm just like, oh, they've had a lot of experiences together, but they don't spend a lot of time with others. You know, it all depends on how desperate the pictures are
Yeah.
and how many.
How desperate the pictures are?
Yeah.
What's a desperate picture?
Oh, Nadine, that's a whole other show. We don't have enough time.
We only got 4 minutes left.
What?
We
Okay.
don't have enough time. Desperate
So-
pictures are desperate.
Next
It's like the
week.
two people in the picture are pissing on each other with happiness. They're like, I'm so happy. And it's
So next week on Girls Night In.
on your channel, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
But the audience can send me pictures of couples together, and I can tell you like how fucking desperate they are
Yeah, there you go.
on a scale of 1 to 10.
Send your photos to @YT on Twitter.
Oh my god. Ah,
Desperate couple photos.
desperate couples on Girls Night In. Watch Faye get judgmental.
Oh my god.
Faye's judging you. Ah. No, but I'm not very kind, and you know that.
Oh, we love it. We love it.
Yeah,
I knew a very nice couple, and they were very into each other, and they asked me to clean, and they're like, we have a lot of pictures though, and we want the pictures done every week. And I went, okay. They didn't say it was 120 pictures.
Oh my goodness.
Of
120
just
pictures.
themselves.
Of just them.
Oh
Hugging.
my.
All these pictures of them like arms around each other, hugging, blah blah blah. 120 pictures. 120 pictures weekly. 120.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Like you know,
They
you guys,
bought a new bookcase for the new pictures eventually.
Oh my god.
well, you guys know how much, you know, I care for my honey.
Right.
I don't even think I don't think I took 120 pictures this trip. But most of them are on his phone because since mine didn't work, I didn't bother with it most of the time. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
there's that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like 120 pictures
120 pictures
on
framed.
the walls. I've got
Framed.
two.
Framed.
I've got two framed on the wall. Two.
And only like 3 sets of pictures with parents in them.
Okay.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's called leave and cleave.
I don't think they were together for 2 years yet.
Oh wow.
Okay.
But
Definitely
They
newlywed.
they did very much love each other.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it was just like wham! And I'm going, you're both beautiful people, but really?
Really? Do you really
This
mean
is what
this
photo albums are for.
one?
Can't
From
you
this,
just blow them up and have one large frame of your favorite on that wall? And maybe put something different on that wall?
the one picture frame that I got, that Josiah got me, the one trip he was up, has a little clip in it so you can change the pictures out.
Aw.
Aw, we're gonna have to get you one with the USB thing so the pictures will cycle. And you can have like all kinds of pictures up there, but you don't
There you
have to
go.
have 120 frames. I'm just saying. I love the USB picture frames. They
Oh,
make my
yeah,
life so
yeah.
much better. In fact, if I could, like, hello corporations, I will push USB picture frames. I will.
Yeah.
Why? Because photo albums aren't enough these days apparently. And if a USB gets wet, I think it's fine. So come on, we can do this. Come on, come on, come on. I'm your
Absolutely.
girl. I'm your shill.
Mhm.
I'm your shill girl.
I think I gotta flip my camera view because you guys are on my other monitor that is this way, but it looks like I'm pointing the wrong direction.
Looks like you're pointing at the chat.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Angie. That's Angie.
Yeah.
Down
That's
is Linda. Down is
Mm.
Linda.
Yeah,
You're
the
pointing.
down part. The down part works. Oh, wait. No.
Okay. Okay. And if
I
Linda
al-
points up, she's
I,
pointing at Nadine.
mm,
Uh-huh.
Good night, everybody.
Hey.
We are done. Thank you all for coming
You
and
can't touch
visiting.
fingers with Angie, no matter how much you try, Nadine. She's in space and you're on the beach.
Y'all pop over to Ansgar Odison's channel. I don't have a link because
I
go
already
over
got
there,
the
but-
join link for
and come back
Linda's
here
got
in 1
it.
hour.
Linda's got it.
All right, perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and next week, if you want to find out about who's desperate in their pictures, or at least from what my point of view is, please get ready for next girls' night. Be sure to give me links. It's gonna be on Nadine's channel, so you know what to do.
Faye's links are in the description below if you need to know how to get a hold of Faye. I got all her links down there, so y'all just send her some pictures. This ought to be great.
Yeah, because
It's gonna be like watching a psychic.
I'm a bitch. Well, I'm a very judgmental house cleaner.
Yeah.
You should. Oh God, the apartments. I could tell you stories.
That'll curl your hair.
And not just your pubic hair on the wood paneling. Who puts the pubic hair on the wood paneling? How does it get there?